Good day, everyone. So today is going to be another psychology video. And again, this messages are again on just on top of my head. Actually, for context, I'm filming this video in a point of time that you're probably just watching like my videos that I've created from the past month, 3 weeks, 2 weeks from now, or maybe a week from now. But I've just currently posted the backtesting project video. Actually, I've been waiting for your feedbacks after that because what really matters for me is your input. All of these back testing sessions, yes, it does help me, but I am doing it in such a way that I am able to help other people in such a way that they are able to resonate because they know that someone else is working and is actually grinding the same way on the path to currently take. Probably like a day from now, the psychology feedback video will also be posted because I want to know whether you like more of this. However, for the past few weeks, days, months, whatever, I've only posted really backtesting sessions and live trading. From the past year, yes, I've did some like systematical videos, like more like books, like Atomic Habits. Actually, I've created some videos already from the just past few weeks ago about like laws of human nature and just overall my mindset and how freaking delusional I am because I haven't proved anything yet. Because you're only delusional until you make it, and that's what is just always in my mind. I am so ambitious. I am so delusional. But I know that ambition that I have in my brain is back to action. However, that is not the topic or the subject for this video. I made this video because I want to imply in your mind the power of your mind, boy. Your freaking mind. I want you to understand how powerful this mind is. I read it like a long, long time ago. However, I've just really came to actually analyze and deeply reflect from Napoleon Hill's statement, which is from the Think and Grow Rich book. I'm gonna start reading that book pretty soon. However, what it really states there is whatever the mind can conceive and believe, he can achieve. Think for that again in a second. Whatever the mind can conceive and believe, he can achieve. And for the past videos that I created, I know that already been posted by now, but I made a video literally like 3, 4 weeks from now. Particularly just January, like the end of January. I mentioned that I know that this month, February, was something that is brought for me. Because this year actually just coming onto this year, there's a lot of changes in my life. Because first it started with the mind. There's thoughts in my mind that I turn now into actions. At first it's just perception. Then that perception can now actually be like a constructed idea. And now if you actually note it down in a journal and actually put in your mind that you're gonna execute on that, now it becomes action. Now it becomes your system. But I've just really mentioned like before this year begun, I know there's something that's brought for this year. Then I just started grinding, applying my systems, become more disciplined, read more books, become a better person overall. And then by the end of January, it just really felt like I've done so much. Now, I'm not exalted, but I just know I've done so much because there's so much thoughts in my mind that I really cannot sleep, bro. I cannot sleep without that dream in my mind. And I know that this is not a dream. It's a higher sense of purpose. It's a mission. I really just can't sleep, bro. Like thinking, shit, I'm gonna be sleeping. I'm not grinding harder right now. Hence, I really just put day in and day out. I put the amount of work as I should for an X amount of days. Basically, just repetition. Because consistent repetition will inevitably birth results, bro. And that just really was in my mind. I've created that video kind of like, again, to like kind of like inspire you and motivate you that how systems are really important, how your mind works is really important, but particularly it's like a time machine or like a deadline that I put on myself. Like, why would I post a video mentioning I'm gonna be this person in the next month and not make it? It kind of made like I kind of made myself have like an accountability partner. In this case, bro, I'm being accountable and vulnerable to most of y'all right here, to most of you that are watching this, holding accountability to myself that every words I mentioned in that video, I'll make sure that I make it come into reality. It's not always just thoughts. It's not always just in my mind. I want to make sure that those words will be put into reality. Because I also always put in mind that I am a person who is, I always mark my words. I'm a person who takes action on whatever I mention or state. I don't just let words flow because that will have an unconscious or subconscious negative effect to my mind. So I'm always make sure whatever I say, whatever that is coming out of this tongue speaks prosperity, speaks abundance, that actually propels me toward the identity and the vibration and frequency of the person I am intended to be. And yes, right now it's like from that video that I made, it's already like 4 weeks from that point on. And I said there's gonna be something different for this month. However, not everything comes how you planned it to be. Because obviously God has a greater plan, and our mind is just limited. Yes, we have limitless thoughts that we can conceive and believe, and we know that we can achieve that through actions, right? You're gonna back your ambitions and delusion with actions. And I know I did that. I go in and day out, make sure that I execute my systems day in and day out. I make sure that I'm disciplined. I follow my trading rules. I follow my systems, like physical system on a daily basis. Do I work out 5, 6 times a week? Do I go hard on the gym? Do I journal every single day? Do I read at least 10 to 20 pages a day? Do I have my study blocks? Because I'm a student, right? That is my responsibility. And I know that if I let my academics actually fall down, I know that will have a negative effect and will actually correlate with my trading performance. And I know I put days in. I know as well that God has a different timeline for me, and I trust that because I have a plan in my mind. But up to this day, just mark my words, bro. A week from now, I'll be passing that account. I'll be passing that account. I'm actually currently up 2.5%. I only need another 2.5% to pass the account. I'm literally just two trades away. I'm two trades away from passing the account. A week from now, I know I've already passed the account. I just put it in my mind. I just know that whatever this mind can conceive and actually believe it, like truly believe it, that I can achieve it, I can receive that. Because I trust myself. I built this self, I built this identity that always makes sure that he proves and he's a man who marks his words. I prove myself enough that even I don't feel like it, like despite any conditions, I'm gonna show up. I'm gonna make sure that I'm gonna accomplish this task that I've noted down on my journal. Naturally told myself, all right, this day, this week, this month, you need to accomplish that. No excuses. And I proved that to myself. And with those actions, I now have trust on myself that whatever happens, if I have a goal, I can attain it. As long as I work extremely hard for it, become relentless enough, have the audacity that I'm this man. This man right here will make millions, bro. Mark my words. This man right here will make millions. Maybe not this year, maybe not next year, but I know it is on the near future. And to whoever is watching this right now, there's so much substance in this video and so much value that probably 99% of y'all that are watching this video, because I know this is not mainstream. For most people that are watching this, it's actually just probably on their just journey of maybe improving or starting to improve or currently on the midst of improving. So I know 99% of y'all right here would actually be able to resonate with this tongue, with this word of mouth, with these words that I'm speaking and stating in front of y'all. Because I know, bro, how hard you're working for right now. I know you're grinding your ass off, but what you need to do is be a master of the boredom of repetition. Because actually, bro, with this consistency and repetition, you will inevitably attain whatever you like in your life. Just make sure this mind right here is packed with value. It's packed with substance. It's packed with power. It's packed with control. You need to conquer your mind. What is this powerful mind I'm stating right now? Bro, you can literally lap and lap yourself over and over, bro, tenfold over. Like for real, bro. Yeah, there's another accountability right now. My plans aren't going as well as I've anticipated it to be, but every single system for every single day for this month was executed to perfection. Because I built my system in such a way that I can execute it even in the most difficult days, on the toughest days, on the most busy days, or busiest days, whatever you call your grammar right now. But I built in such a way that I can attain consistency. And yes, There are numerous days I'm gonna lap myself because I thought this is how much I can actually do. But bro, you just need to go outside your limits, go outside of your comfort zone, and actually realize how much potential you truly have. You can actually lap yourself. Like before this year, I thought like I can do 5, 10 pages max in a day. And I'd read 100 pages in just like a span of 3 hours, assuming that I cannot even do more than 10 pages in a day before this year be gone. Yes, for some people that actually, are actually articulate, astute, literate, an avid man who actually reads books, yes, that's not much. But for me right now, my building state, that is a huge milestone. It's nothing to brag about, but it's something I am proud of because I just proved myself that I can really lap myself over and over again. In fact, this video is actually getting pretty long. I have so much thoughts in my mind and I want to spit more facts, spit more saws, but what I want to say is the power of your mind. Again, whatever the mind can conceive and believe, you can achieve. Keep working, bro. Remain consistent. We're gonna have so much quality, more videos in the future. And if you want more of this, bro, make sure to hit a like and comment down below what you actually think about this, bro. I'm really feeling it. This year is something else for me. It's gonna be an exponential difference. It's gonna be a lot of hardships, but I know in context or reference of a yearly candle, this is the start of the year right now. I started here. There's gonna be some weeks here, which is like my rock bottom of this year. But I know I'm gonna close with a freaking bullish candle over here by the end of this year. Mark my words. It's gonna be all for today's video, guys. I'm always here reminding that every single time that you obey your system, you will be rewarded. And every time you fail to do so, you will be punished. Peace out.